Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it has been so long since I've made a video, so I wanted to come on in and come back to you guys. I have missed you guys, but also to share with you a thrift haul. Recently, about a month and a half ago, first of all, so much has happened since I've last made a video, but about a month and a half ago, I moved out of my parents' house and into my own apartment. Exhibit A. Okay, and because of that, I have had to go thrifting for some home decor stuff. So I just wanted to hop on and show you some of the affordable yet cute items I have gotten from the thrift store. Mainly Goodwill, actually, yeah, only Goodwill. So only from Goodwill for really, really affordable prices. So if you like bargains and you like thrifting, then stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is this plant. I'm gonna show you a before of what it looks like, but this is just some like super random plant. I am not good at keeping real things alive other than myself and like the dog, but as far as plants are concerned, I suck. So I wanted to get some faux greenery, some faux plants to just put around the house. So what I did was, this was a really ugly orangey brownish color. I just painted it with some chalk paint and put some like pebbles, I don't even know if y'all can see it, pebbles down in here to cover up the ugly gross green brownish dirt that's in here. But this faux plant, it's pretty tall, and I'll show you how it looks with my decor, was $2.50. It was originally $4.99, but I got it on Earth Day where everything in my area was half off in the store, so $2.50. And I'll show you what it looks like in my window, like with my decor and stuff. So this is the first thing. Okay, so the next thing I got was also purchased on Earth Day, and it is this metal round thing. Now it reminded me of a candle holder, but it's huge. Like the rim is really big. Let me see, hold on. I have a candle right here. So with the candle in here, this is kind of what it looks like, and it's almost like it's like swimming around in there because it's so massive. So I saw this in the store, and I mean, it's perfect. It's black, it's metal, and that's kind of like the vibe I'm going for with my decorations and stuff. But I saw it in the store, and it was kind of dusty and dirty and gross, but I knew with a little Dawn dish soap dish soap that this would be, you know, beautiful once cleaned up. So I just cleaned it up. I got this on Earth Day as well. It was originally $2.99 and I got it for $1.50, and I'll show you what I did with it. So I ended up going to IKEA like maybe 3 weeks ago, and I purchased one of their little like faux plants or whatever. So when I saw this, I was like, these two things will look so precious together. The way it's shaped, like I said, I can't keep anything alive, so the greenery, the fake greenery, is like right up my alley. But I'm thinking maybe doing something so it can like stick up a little bit taller, but I do actually like it. Down in here, it just adds another element of texture and just color, like pops of greenery and color. So this is in my kitchen on the kitchen counter, but this is what I decided to do with it. I might get a plant pot, like one of those fake plant pots from IKEA the next time I go, but there's not one here in Tennessee where I'm at, so I'd either have to go to Memphis or Atlanta, and I'm really not that pressed about it because I actually like the way this looks, just like this. So this is what I'm doing with this little black metal thing. Once again, it was $1.50. It was $2.99 and then half off, so $1.50. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty, so I also got this little guy, and it is a crystal candle holder. I think it's a candle holder, and it is so heavy, you guys. Like, it's beautiful. So I just put like, I mean, it's thick, like it's heavy. I put a small candle in here because it's pretty, like the rim is pretty tight, and with the crystal it has a little bit of like it kind of goes in a little bit more narrow as you go down deeper in here. So I ended up putting a small candle in here, but it's gorgeous and it has a little handle. But we were in another city, and I ended up popping into Goodwill, and it was originally $1.99, but the color tag for that week was 50% off, so I ended up only paying $1 for this. And it says it's like made in France, like it has France down here on the crystal glass. I don't think this is glass, like well, It might be, but it's so heavy. Like, it might be crystal. I don't know. Glass or crystal, it doesn't matter. I think it's gorgeous. It's really, really substantial, great quality, and for $1, you can't beat it. So, got this little guy from Goodwill as well. All right, so the next things I got, they come as a trio. They were all separate though and priced separately, but I didn't really mind because it was half off day. I went this first Saturday of May, so last weekend, like a couple days ago, and found these little goodies. So I'm gonna show you what caught my eye first. It is this little utensil holder. I don't know if you guys can see, hold on. Let me see. That says utensils, but it's this really pretty like ceramic white utensil holder, and it was $1. Hold on, can you see it? It was originally $1.99, but it was half off day, so I got this for $1. And then I found 2 other matching pieces that came with it, and this one says coffee. I don't know, let's see. Can you see that? I can't see. Okay, it says coffee, and this one was $3.99 originally, but I only paid $2 for it because it was half off day, and it has the lid. And I don't think this has ever been used because it's like, oh Lord, it's like super clean in there. Like, I don't think anybody ever used it because it's clean. So it has the lid, and this one is the little bitty baby one. Let me show you this one. And this one says sugar. So it has the little lid on it, and then inside it has this cute little spoon to dip out your sugar and stuff like that if you were going to actually use it for sugar, which I wouldn't. And it's, I mean, I truly don't think it's ever been used, but I'm like low-key weird when it comes to stuff like that, so I'm not gonna like risk it. Not that I'm judging, but I'm just like strange. Plus I don't even use sugar. Like, I would never put sugar in here because I don't put sugar in my coffee. So this one says sugar, and this one was $2.99. I ripped the tag off a little bit, but it says it was $2.99, so I ended up paying $1.50 for it. So $1.50, $1, so that's $2.50, so $4.50 for all 3 pieces. And they're super cute in my kitchen, and I love them. And then I'm going to show you the other 4 things that I got, but I'm going to have to take you on a journey throughout my apartment to show you because the pieces are either too big or immobile at the moment. So I'll just show you. So hold on. All right, y'all. So here is the little plant that I told you about. Oh Lord, I almost fell. Goodness gracious. So I just got a stand to put it on, and I have it up against my window. Even though it's a fake tree, it's by my couch, but even though it's not a tree, even though it's a fake plant, I still think it looks nice because if it was real, it would need some sunlight probably. I'm just going to assume that it would. So I have it over here next to the couch. I'll give you a quick little peek. This is sort of what part of my living room looks like. So it's just over here catching some rays, no biggie. And let's go look at the other things. Okay, so this is my fake tree, and I got this at Goodwill as well. It was $14.99. I don't know what kind of tree it's supposed to be, but I love it. It's kind of like a little struggle tree. Like, if you look at the branches, they don't all have leaves on them, but I really don't mind that because I think it gives it character. And I had no idea that fake trees were like $100+. Like those fig trees or fiddle leaf trees or whatever they're called that are like totally on trend and in style now are like $1 million. And y'all, I'm on a budget. So anyway, long story short, I found this tree. It's let me see, if I'm 5 foot, I'd say it's probably like 5.5 foot, and it looks really cute. Let me back up against my wall by my thermostat behind one of my chairs. So it once again adds some greenery, but on a budget, which I love. Okay, so the next thing that I got, and this is like a really crazy story, not really crazy, but it was just a really good deal. So this is a basket, a wicker basket, and I had to close the blinds. Let me see if I can adjust the light for you guys to see it, make it a little bit brighter. So this is the basket. I'd say it's probably maybe 2.5 feet tall. Like, it's a big basket. And I just draped over it some faux fur. Like, you know how people have like faux fur rugs or like faux sheepskin stuff. This is actually just fabric from Hobby Lobby, and I ended up just getting 3 yards of it and then using a 40% off coupon and just draping it over like the basket. That's like super trendy now, and so I got it for a really good steal. This basket was actually only $1.50 because I got it from the Goodwill outlet here where I'm at. You pay by the pound. So if you find an item, there's no set price. You pay by the pound, and you literally have to dig through these like super huge bins. So I walked in and I saw this basket sitting on top of the bins. I like jumped in the bin to get it, and I got this basket and a couple other things. I think I got like 4 things and it ended up being $6. So when you average out $6 divided by 4, it's $1.50. So it averaged out to be $1.50. And there's some like minor damage. Is that my receipt in there? Oh, well, let's just check it out. Let's see. Yeah, I paid $6. So it ended up, hold on, why won't you adjust? I don't know what's happening. We'll just go with it. Anyway, it ended up being $1.50. So there is some like super minor damage, but like seriously, who's looking at my basket that close? Like if you're really looking at my basket that close, you probably should be in my house to begin with. Just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, here's my basket. So I thrifted that for $1.50 from our Goodwill outlet. Okay, and the last thing I got, I'm in my bathroom. So if you hear like a sound, the exhaust fan automatically comes on. But I got a shower curtain, so I thrifted this shower curtain from Goodwill. I also got it on Earth Day, and it's really long. Like, I mean, it's nice too. So it was marked as $5.99, but because Earth Day was half off everything in the store, I ended up paying $3 for it. And for some reason, I never knew that shower curtains are like freakishly expensive for some reason, like really cute ones and stuff. So this for $3 was a steal, and it's white, but it's clean. And I truly don't think anyone ever used it. Like, I mean, it's hard. I feel like it's hard to get stains on a shower curtain, but for it to be white and as clean as it is, like, I don't think anybody had ever used it, or if they had, they took really good care of it and like only used it a couple times. Okay, and this is my most favorite find ever. Like, this wicker, I'm gonna show you how it is now because I have like a little faux fur, some more faux fur from Hobby Lobby draped on it. So I wanted to show you how I have it like kind of styled, but not really. And then let me show you without the fur what it looks like. So this is what it looks like without the fur on it. And it has these 2 huge doors that come out. So I have like 1 movie in there, and I don't even know what's in here. So a cord, I think, yeah. And I have it underneath my console table because I wanted something to hide the cords. Like you can kind of see, that's why I also got the faux fur. So let me just show you guys, like I'll pan around. It has 2 like handles, and this thing, this wicker, it's like a wicker, storage bench is perfect, but there's a really crazy story attached to it. So let me put the little faux fur back on there, and then I'm going to come back on the screen and tell you the story. Okay, you guys, so the storage bench, the wicker storage bench, let me tell you this insane story. So on Saturday, the first Saturday of this month, which is May, all of our Goodwills here where I'm at in Tennessee have all of their items in the store. Everything in the store is half off. Okay, now my console table, I have been wanting something to go underneath it because you can see all of my cords and stuff, and that's not a good look. So I was like, I really want something to be able to go underneath the storage bench, or the console table, but I need it to be big enough to like cover all my cords. So that's why I went thrifting. Now Saturday, it was like basically like a monsoon. Like it rained all day, and it wasn't like on and off rain. Like it rained like Noah's Ark rained all day, like straight Saturday. But we got probably like, no, I don't think it ever stopped. Like I truly don't think it ever stopped. So anyway, So I was like, let me just brave the weather. It didn't stop, but it like slowed down to where it was like bearable to drive in. So I was like, let me leave the house. I'm gonna go thrifting because I really felt like I could find something to put under this console table. So I was in the store and I ended up picking up like the coffee, sugar, and tea, like utensil canister set. And I think I got some Pyrex dishware from there. Now I know I said I'm weird about like cooking stuff and food from Goodwill, but I talked to my mom and she was like, you can get Pyrex glassware, check for stains. Like she showed me how to check it. So I ended up getting a really nice Pyrex pan for like, I don't know, $1.50, but I can't show it to you guys because I haven't washed it yet and I don't feel like washing it, so just take my word for it. But anyway, so I checked out and I was like leaving, and the way my Goodwill is set up, like they have like a drive-through where you can drop off donations, and it has like an overhang. So yeah, but for some reason, like, okay, so rewind. So I drive past, like the way I was parked, I had to drive past the drop-off donation part, and I hardly ever go that way. But because I moved from my parents' house, I ended up having to go that way because the way, like there's a light there, and so I had to turn a certain direction, and normally I don't turn that direction if I was going to my parents' house, so yeah. So as I'm driving past the donation spot, I look out of the corner of my eye and I see that wicker bench, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I need it. So I bust a Yui and hop out of the car. At this point, it's pouring. And the wicker bench is sitting in the rain because there's like an overhang, but there was so much stuff. It's like people had donated their entire like homes to Goodwill. And I feel like because it's around springtime, like spring/summer, people are doing a lot of spring/summer cleaning. Like they're getting ready for garage sales and stuff. So anyway, there was like, I mean, an overabundant amount of stuff that had been dropped off. So I hop out of the car, it's like pouring. I look a hot mess because I have on a hat and like a raincoat. And I go and inspect it, and this thing is like perfect. So this guy comes out and I was like, sir, how much is this wicker thing? Like I really, really need it in my life. And I was like, I literally can't leave without it. Like, I need it. And so he was like, well, we haven't sorted through this stuff because it's been recently donated. If it was up to me, I would sell it to you, but if you go in the retail store, you can find a whole bunch of cool items that are already priced. And I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, I'm not leaving here without this. So how do we make this happen? And so he was like, and I wasn't mean about it. Like, I was really nice, but I was like, I need it. So he was like, if it was up to me, I'd sell it to you. And I was like, well, who can I get in contact with so that they can sell it to me? So he's like, I can ask my manager to come out. And I was like, please, please. So this sweet lady comes out, and I was like, ma'am, I need this wicker thing in my life. Like, how much do you want for it? How do I get it in my, like, how do I get this in my car? What do I need to do to pay for it and get it in my car? And so it's pouring, and she's like, oh my God, it's cold. So she's like, you want that wet wicker thing? And I was like, no, I don't want it. I need this wet wicker thing. So I was like, ma'am, don't judge me. Like, I know it looks crazy because it's soaked, because it was pouring, but I was like, I need this. I literally can't leave without this. So she's like, I don't care. She's like, $3.99, I'll give it to you for $3.99. So I'm like, what did you say? And she's like, $3.99. And so I'm like, well, today is half off day, so you're meaning to tell me that I can get this for $1.99 or $2, like half off $3.99? And she's like, yeah. So I was like, oh my God. Like, I was like, if it wasn't weird, I would give you a hug right now. And she's like, oh my gosh. So she's like, girl, I'm getting wet. She's like, just meet me up front in the store so I can make the ticket out for you and you can buy it. So I like darted off into the store and was like bouncing around. And long story short, I got the wet wicker thing in my car. I mean, it was like soaked, and I took it to my parents' house. And because I don't have a garage here in my apartment, but I have a balcony, but I didn't want to like bring it, because I'm on the second floor, so I didn't want to bring it in my car, carry it up the steps wet, and then trek through my apartment with it, because it was like soaked. But anyway, long story short, I took it to my parents' house, put it in their garage. The next day I came back over, it was like 80 degrees, so I just like sun dried it, and it's perfect. So I knew, because it's beautiful quality. This story is getting so long and so dramatic, but this is my life. So Sorry. But anyway, I was like, this is a really good quality piece. Like, it's heavy. So I looked it up on Pinterest to just try to see if I could find something similar. And this ends up being, it's a bench. So I looked on Pinterest and found the same thing, and looked on a website, because, you know, Pinterest will lead you to a third-party site or whoever sells the product or whatever. Okay, anyway, it's a $300 storage bench. It is a banana leaf 2-drawer storage bench, and it retails for $300. Now, the only thing that's different about mine is that the part where the handles are, like, there should be a bench there, like a foam like seating cushion, but I don't want that because it goes underneath my console table anyway. Like, it's not going to be pulled out for seating. So I was like, this is like perfect. And for $1.99, like, y'all, when I tell you this thing is heavy, like, I got it up my steps, but I had to take it, like, you can't, I can barely carry it with the 2 drawers in there, like, and the drawers are heavy, so I had to take the drawers out and make 2 separate trips, just with the actual, like, bench and then holding the drawers. So I found the perfect piece. It matches my basket to my tree, and I like wicker. Like, I have wicker incorporated into my apartment too. So for you people who have watched this, all of you who have watched this video, I want to thank you for watching. I'm kind of on the fence about doing an apartment tour. I don't know if anybody's even going to watch this video or comment or like it or subscribe to me, but if any of you do any of the 4 things that I just said, I would love you dearly. And if you want to see an apartment tour, I mean, like I said, I don't know who's going to watch this. So if you want to see one, comment down below if you want to see an apartment tour. I'm like 90% there. I just want to do a few more things. I don't have any decorations in my kitchen area where my kitchen table is. And I kind of want to put some decorations up. But my theme is like modern. It's like modern / slightly farmhouse, but not really. / boho, but not really. / thrifted granny-ish, but not really. Like, I don't know. More modern than anything. So my colors and my themes are black, white, gray, and gold. But like I said, if you want to see an apartment tour, just comment down below or like this video, and I will give you one. But like I said, thank you so much for watching my video. If you go Goodwilling, I wish you Goodwill vibes for finding really cool items. And yeah, let me know what you get. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.